Hey guys, just taking you on a drive here in Florida. We're on Hutchinson Island, the southeast side of Florida, and it's a beautiful day here in April. It's Easter weekend as I make this. Most of the snowbirds have headed up north. There are some snowbirds that stay in Florida till May, and maybe very few stay till June. And by June 1st, most of the snowbirds are gone. All of them are gone. And hurricane season begins, but 90% of hurricanes don't happen till mid to late August into late October. So either way, we're enjoying a beautiful 85-degree Fahrenheit day. Motorcycles are out, people are at the beach. I just got out of the ocean. There's bikinis, there's RVs, there's outdoor eateries, there's outdoor bars, there's people biking, and there's people riding around, enjoying the coastal life, the island life, the beach life. People come to Florida for a few reasons: the sun, the palm trees, the vibe, the energy, which is South Florida. This is a little bit outside of the hustle and bustle of South Florida. You know, once you get into Palm Beach County and further south, it's really high density population. This is a little bit still sparsed out, and it's just a gorgeous day. There is a high police presence on the island, because this is a tourist area, versus inland. Could be a little bit suspect in some of the areas. But either way, enjoying this drive. I want to share it with you. Should you move to Florida? That's a personal decision. You know, most people are snowbirds. Most people come here and then go back home. Why? Well, most people don't like the intense heat of the summer, but again, it doesn't really get bad till August. Most people miss their family. That's a real thing. You have to either have family here or be a little bit of a loner to spend most of your time in Florida. Those are the two major reasons. The third reason would be, you know, you couldn't work remotely, you couldn't retire early. But now there's a lot more opportunity for that, and that's why Florida has gotten a lot more expensive and a lot more populated, because a lot more people can work remote. There is even a lot more job opportunities. Even the minimum wage in Florida in a year or so is going to be $15 an hour. But either way, again, you know, that's all those things are personal things, you know, right? Because you always got to ask yourself, where do you live now? What do you do now? How do you enjoy life now? Is life in Florida perfect? No. You know, it's like, and that's why a lot of people end up leaving it. They look for Florida to fix their life, and it doesn't, because it's still life. But, you know, you got to spend most of your time somewhere. So you got to pick, where do you want to spend most of your time? I want to spend most of my time in sunny, palm tree, bikini land, no state income tax. Now, some people just like to travel. I don't. Some people like the West, the dry desert. I don't. I like it wet. I like the ocean. But everyone's different. I respect everyone's different. I'm just sharing my perspective on some things as we drive around. I like to drive around with my windows down. You know, I like the Spanish, Latin culture in South Florida. I like that. I like that there's people from all over. I like that. You know, again, how I explain it is, I like tropical flavors, and this is a tropical environment, not a Mediterranean environment, not a desert environment, not a mountainous environment. This is a tropical environment, and that's what you got to ask yourself: are you a tropical environment person? All year round. I mean, few people. But either way, I want to give you this video. Click that thumbs up, share the video. Look at my video playlist. Go to my YouTube channel, subscribe. Look at a playlist. I got a playlist of moving to Florida. Give you all the reasons why or why not to move to Florida. my experience, not my theory, because I actually moved to Florida. And I bought property here. A lot of people say I wouldn't do that, thank God. And that's not perfect either, but I did. And I'm enjoying life as best I can. And what I can tell you is you'll wish you would have bought 5 years ago. Why? Because in 5-10 years, property down here tends to go up just like everywhere else. So the ocean is always going to be an attraction. Palm trees, always an attraction. Bikinis, always an attraction. Are you going to always be attracted to Idaho, Austin, Texas, Missouri? No. You're always going to be attracted to bikinis, palm trees, and sun. That's just human nature for most of society. I'll see you next video.